sounds like Josh has been like... I got pizza on my face.
He's going to volunteer. Come on.
Josh. I think Maxime should this time.
Number 11.
Say it in French.
What is it?
No speak English.
What is it? Dev Night?
Showcase?
That's the one. I should know that by now. Look, I think Maxime should do it, in all honesty. But
Sit still, you're stressing me out there.
I can't sit still.
Go, Dan. You're on screen.
Welcome to Dev Night number 11. Enjoy.
That's not right.
So hasn't seen this.
Oh, what? You want to play?
Someone join me on the couch, please.
Hey.
Oh, apparently not. Oh,
What the hell?
you don't look
10
too
pixels.
happy. So what we're witnessing is the yeah, he's getting
It disappeared. I just pick it up.
because I pressed E, bro. So obviously we don't have the animations in, but we have the new UI system like in game, in which if you see, he will from a certain distance it like shows as an item there, but it doesn't tell you what it is, like our redacted FBI document theme, and then the closer you get, it'll tell you what it is, and then you can pick it up, pretty much. And then the next two screenshots is like just the same screenshots of that. Like if you open Chrome, or just that'll do, I guess. Yeah, so it shows what it looks like before you get close enough to see it, and then next one's just after. So like, it kind of just adds to it a little bit. That was really weird, man.
He was just high enough I couldn't get him.
Yeah, that's it. We did more, but that was like most of my time and effort went into like fixing that up with help from Josh.
I like it. I like it too.
I like it too.
I like the red arrow.
Yeah, actually, again, that was supposed to be like the ballpoint pen, like squiggle in the margin kind of thing. Like
If it works out in the level of points, like, you just can't see it around.
Yeah, but then we can put an edge around it and try that as well, as we probably have to do with the text.
Put a white outline.
Yeah.
Alright.
who's next?
Correct, Dan.
Who's next on the couch?
Who is next? I think it was me.
I'm happy to sit on the couch. So I just want some gosh darn pizza.
Pizza?
Is that? Are we allowed to swear?
Let's
in
just
this?
go
Are we not supposed to swear?
Try not no
Gosh darn
Sexual
it.
references.
Sean just has to like
contract.
edit it
Remember
afterwards.
social
Yeah,
contract.
Yeah.
So just swear as much as you can. Like,
The occasional swear word is
it's like
alright.
you like rewatch the demo, he's like beep, beep, beep.
Why do you sound like I'm just a bad like bird?
So you put it in
Of course, Josh the dirty dog just puts in a bunch of flowcharts and they won't
shut the-
understand, so that it looks cool.
Josh, I'm gonna tell you.
Exactly.
Hey, look at that. You can make 4 choices now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the dialogue system that I worked on getting to work. So this is for the what do you call him, sergeant, and so you can see like all the choices you can make. Yeah. Also, I made it so that like you can get objectives and like inventory items as well from the dialogue. So
is this in game now? So we can play
Yep.
dialogue choice?
Mhm.
Did you video that or just
I didn't
That's what
video
it took all night.
Oh,
to sit
actually,
there.
so you can see.
Yeah,
So I went and replaced actual UI.
Is that black border around the text?
Yeah.
Nice work.
So I replaced all that.
Might need to be bigger, or maybe it's just.
Yeah, we'll
It
test
does,
it out.
it does scare, but yeah, it just. I went and laid out the scene a lot more, like over the weekend. Just
Is this the before shot?
Yeah. So yeah, this is. And then I also redid the characters so that it's all one guy, and then we can like all one main thing, and then we can just like take that and make children of it, and change like the meshes and stuff.
Yeah,
So
there's
that
one-
way,
one parent
The
blueprint.
character.
yeah, so that
So
way
they
we don't
have
have to
Okay.
change each individual one, like have a whole bunch of ones with their own stuff.
Yeah.
We just change the main big
We're
one.
talking about John.
Oh, just in
Yeah.
general. So it's like it's a
The-
parent blueprint for him. So like we can just drop Carlos's mesh in instead of John's mesh,
Yeah.
and all the controls.
Yeah.
It's the
And
same
all
as,
the
like,
same
it's the same as-
post-processing stack, which
Yeah.
means
Yeah,
that
it's all the same.
It's the same as like using
Yeah.
the Unreal robot, like and changing his skin.
Yeah.
nice.
Well,
Which means that when a player changes their graphics settings, like aliasing and stuff, it's going to be on all characters without us having to do any configuration.
Hell yeah!
Cool.
And then this is just the NPC I worked on getting like some of the facial stuff to work. I was working on seeing if I could get the camera to look at the head of like the person in the dialogue system. I couldn't get
Which it works.
it works ish. Right now it just like zooms in on it.
Cool.
It's like somewhere between a normal game and Oblivion.
Alright, what's next?
That's it for me.
Cool.
Nice work.
Who's next on the couch?
Come join me, boys.
Someone switch with Kenny.
So I'll be working on textures and modularity, improving the modular tent. So that is currently a texture of a rock wall. That's the texture of a dirt, which is implemented in engine. Looks, because the lighting is a bit too bright. So that next one. So I made a full modular tent, so it builds on properly. So you have to select your side walls for the front, and you can even change the back. And if you go next one, that's a dirt, that's a glass. That's a tent, and then just with one minor change of the meshes, I can just easily change it up to make it a smaller tent.
Cool.
And you can just
Sick.
go back. That's it.
Cool.
Good job again.
Right, Frenchman.
Frenchman.
With the accent, please.
Just let me turn it up.
You're a token European.
I think the videos are playing.
Oh,
I'll
we
play.
get it, Max. You did a video.
Might play.
So first, it's really a continuation of the cave stuff. I've been clearing myself over about how to have dynamic shadows and still have to be like real time and at like 60 FPS. So right now, it transitions between cascaded channel maps and distance field shadows at like a distance of like, I don't need to get really specific, but yeah. So it transitions between really cheap shadows and really expensive shadows. And I'm just working on making it more smooth and less apparent.
Give us that whole talk with food in your mouth, mate.
I don't know. So we've had for the cave thing too. The cave wasn't that bad because it's such a constrained space. But with that single level, you can see that when stuff got really far away, it would artifact like crazy. So if you put the next one, that's just like changing the value of the near clip plane, which is like this little setting that I had to find in the project settings. And apparently it doesn't refresh unless you restart the whole editor every time you change it. So it's sort of like, I was playing with it, I'm like, this is not doing anything. Then restart my editor and it worked fine. So now that should be sorted. So I'm kind of keen to go back through the trailer, and you know how we had that rock flickering? That might not flicker anymore.
Nice.
Possibly. Possibly.
Promises made, expectations.
And then for this one, if you could flick back and forth, I just added fog to that.
Wrong way, mate.
This one, yeah.
Excellent.
So this is without the fog, and now there's like
Yeah, that looks good.
a spooky black fog at the bottom.
The dark abyss.
And I think that's all.
Damn it, man, again!
That's all for me.
You said it.
What did you say?
Social contract, Dan.
What did Dan say?
I.
Repeat it, Dan. Out
Wait,
loud.
You should
The
just
sinkhole we
overlay
have-
like
Shame.
someone saying
Shame.
social contract.
Is incredibly glorious.
Anytime someone says something bad,
Yeah.
Social
we should
contract.
cover it over.
Social
Social
contract.
And then just highlight that.
Just like
This bit was
pixelate-
edited out for
pixelate
social
out my
contract.
face. And just have like, you can't even understand what I'm saying. It's
No,
just
you
like
just make it
I'm
pixelated.
gonna have to like
Whoa.
censor all of Dan's tattoos so people can watch this in Japan and stuff.
Why, they just say soup
Are
and
you offended by
noodles.
I'm the best here.
Who's going to do an outro for me?
I did the intro, so Maxine did the outro.
Maxine should
Just don't have it
Wait,
in
has
the
Kenny done any?
Yeah, you did one.
done
You
any?
didn't do one.
I feel like I ended up doing the last one, no?
What the
I
fuck?
remember pulling out the don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
I don't remember that.
And what's the other one?
Hit the donate.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And do we have any other social media? Like,
There's
I
way
guess
too much like.
do we? I don't know.
Instagram.
Instagram, following and stuff. We're not bots, I swear.
Facebook,
I don't know what else.
Tumblr, Twitter, LinkedIn.
Look us up.
Do people
Google
use Tumblr?
PickLock Games.
Not Google Plus anymore.
Oh.
They're closing down.
Oh.
Oh, are
Google
they?
Plus.
Rip. Press F.
Are you gonna say that like at PickLock Games on Instagram?
And Twitter.
Well, you don't have to say
Twitter.
YouTube because they're obviously watching this on something.
You didn't know that?
If you're viewing this video and you haven't subscribed, please
it.
subscribe.
Do it now.
Please. This is our livelihood.